my last video, I looked at some dolls from the latest release from Shadow High, and now here we have some new dolls from the latest release of Rainbow High. As I noted in my previous video, the packaging is a little different than we've seen before. I like the outline illustration detail featured in the plastic front of the packaging as well as on the insert. And what we're seeing here is basically the mirror image of what I looked at in my previous video for Shadow High. So we're going to be taking a look at Aidan Russell, Victoria Whitman, and Olivia Woods. All of these dolls are fashion design focused characters. The back of the packaging features a tagline I don't recall seeing before and only features 2 illustrated images of each character in this release. This tagline reads, "Rainbow High doesn't follow trends, we make them. Watch out, Shadow High. In the world of fashion, we always make the cut." I did want to point out this QR code that says scan for free toy. It basically takes you to the site where it wants you to fill out basically like a manufacturer survey. And if you upload a receipt, you supposedly will get contacted about a free gift of some type. So I did fill it out. I'll see what happens. I'll let you know. I'll update in the comments on this video as well as on my Instagram. I also wanted to clarify, I only picked up these 3 dolls. I'm being more limited in my selection and purchasing of dolls because there's just so many new releases. It's a lot, especially just for Rainbow High and Shadow High. So these 3 dolls I chose because 1, Victoria seems to have freckles all over her body, which I thought was a really cute detail, and I do love her color scheme and look. Of course, I had to get Aidan. I'm kind of a completionist when it comes to boy dolls. If there's only releasing 1 or 2, I want to collect them all in a series. And of course, I want to complete my trio of the A's. And then Olivia, because my favorite color is green. So without further ado, let's get them out of the packaging. So here they all are out of the packaging, and of course immediately we have some hair concerns. Olivia's is actually not that bad coming out of the packaging, surprisingly. It's a little crunchy. Could probably just use a hot water rinse, maybe not a full out wash. I don't know what to do about Aidan's hair. It's interesting. Doesn't seem quite right. But I'm gonna have to think about how to style this. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Victoria's hair just needs definitely at least a hot water rinse to get some of the crunchiness out of her curls. Okay, so flash forward, some time has passed. I have washed all these dolls' hair. Olivia and Victoria didn't need that much work, but here's Olivia post hair wash. It's just softer. I got all the hair product out. And here's Victoria, super soft. Still has a bit of a wave in her hair. I really like the way hers turned out. And usually when I wash these dolls' hair, I only wash the ends. I don't disassemble their hairstyles. I do want to note something odd about Victoria. She has a distinct scent. It's kind of not quite perfumey. I don't know if it was the hair product they used or the dye in her outfit, but her hair and her clothing had a faint smell, and I couldn't figure out where it came from, and none of the other dolls have it, nor any other Rainbow High doll I've ever opened has had that kind of scent. So let me know if you have a Victoria and you had the same experience. Then we have Aidan. His hair was quite a challenge. I'll do a little short video about his hair. I was trying for a faux hawk. Didn't fully work. I don't really have the right hair gel, I think. I do, however, like it better than the way it looked before. I actually thought I would just cut it really short, but if you cut it very short, you're gonna see the lines of the rooting, I think, and I definitely didn't want to see that. So it's just a very strange hair rooting process. There is that part line right here, and then the rest of his hair was rooted to go forward. So it took a lot of finessing to get it into some kind of hairstyle that I didn't hate. But what do you think? Better? Worse? What are your thoughts? Now, as with most standard Rainbow High, Shadow High dolls, they usually come with a color coordinating doll stand and matching combs. These dolls, just like the Shadow High dolls I reviewed in my last video, also come with a variety of accessories instead of a second outfit. So Aidan comes with these aviator style sunglasses. Instead of Ray-Ban in the corner, they say rainbow. He came wearing this little silver chain necklace with the RH initials. All of them came with 2 hangers, color coordinating hangers. Again, they don't come with a second outfit, but I love that they come with hangers. He has this drink thermos that we have seen before. It is a very light gray and says sparkle with a silver top. He has a laptop. It is silver with rainbow on the case. And then it is a, I don't know, it's supposed to be maybe a screensaver of the 3 A's, Ainsley, Avery, and Aidan. We've definitely seen numerous Rainbow High and Shadow High laptops before. And he comes with a cell phone and a cell phone case. This one looks like he is calling Avery or Avery's calling him. And here's what it looks like in the case. I love these cell phones, so cute. For Victoria, we have some items we've seen elsewhere, including the Rainbow High sewing machine, this one in a very pale peachy pink. The previously seen hair dryer, also in peachy pink with gold accents. Victoria has a cell phone. The little sticker screen was applied a little off center. And it looks like she's on some kind of version of Instagram looking at, I think that's a photo. Yeah, it looks like that's her in a photo that she posted, and these are the others that she follows. And this is her little case. This piece looks a little new. I don't recall we've seen an exact replica of this. It is a different version of a makeup palette. It's like a clear pink plastic with this palette sticker. Looks a little like what we've seen before, but this is a different shape, size, and then it's got a mirror. Olivia has some sunglasses. I feel like we've seen this sunglass shape before, but I'm not entirely sure. I like the green lenses. She also has a hair dryer. She has the little makeup brushes that we've seen several times now, obviously, except these are in green. And then she also has that new makeup palette that Victoria has in a palette that matches her color scheme. Now let's take a closer look at each of the dolls. Aidan's outfit is kind of the most basic, but it does look like his outfit from the animated series, as far as I can tell. It's 3 pieces. He's got a kind of sheer metallic looking jacket that's kind of a jean jacket style. Underneath that, he has a t-shirt that says rainbow with a silver embroidered safety pin detail. His shorts are kind of a very pale gray. He does have a separate piece that is a belt with a silver buckle, velcros in the back, and then this plastic chain detail from the belt loops on the side. His boots have that see-through thing a couple of our other dolls have. I think Roslyn has it and Skylar, maybe? 2 other dolls have had this kind of see-through sneaker or boot detail. His are so far my favorite. I like how it's like this opaque gray-white. Then he's got cute little socks underneath. They have real laces and they say rainbow near the tread. He did not come wearing little AirPods or earrings. I wish he had. He does have some flocking. His hair is not exactly the way it looks in the show. Obviously, I did restyle it, but even coming out of the packaging, it didn't look like it did in the show. I see where they were going, though. He's got some interesting, like, highlights of really pale lavender, aqua, white, and some tinsel. His face mold looks like basically all the other guys. His eye color is pretty. I like his eyebrows. Then we have Victoria. She is so pretty. I love her. I got her because she's covered in freckles, like all over her face, as well as her body. You can see them on her legs. She also has some random pink blushing on her legs, and I think her chest, as well as her cheeks. She also is the first Rainbow High doll I can recall that has light brown eyelashes. They're not white. We have two or three characters with white eyelashes, I think, but hers are a light brown. I like her cute little eyebrows. Her eye makeup is darling. I love her lip color application. Super cute. I love her hair. It's a blend of blonde, peach, and pink. So cute. Her earrings are a type we haven't seen before. It's a kind of a gold dangle with a little, I guess, flower blossom detail. Her outfit is two pieces and fit her aesthetic perfectly. It's this peachy pink top and skirt with a little bit of pearl application, some embroidered flower stems with little flower petals, multiple layers of gauzy material in the skirt and in the top. The top base is a little satiny material with this stuff on top. So it's like an over-the-shoulder situation with these gold ties going around her shoulders and her neck. And then her shoes, I think we've seen shoes similar to this before, but I do like their coloration. And then there's the gold painted detail. Her fingernails are also painted a peachy pink, and they are short nails. I really love her eye makeup. Look at the detail in her tear duct. Finally, we have my favorite, Olivia. My favorite color is green, but that's not necessarily why she's my favorite. I love her baby hair sculpt on her face. She also has some freckles. I love her kind of like nude colored lip, but her coppery green eye makeup with a little hint of glitter. She's also wearing earrings we haven't quite seen before. One side says R, the other is H. I love her hairstyle with the two little knots on top. There's still a slight curl on the ends, and it's multiple shades of green. Her outfit is three pieces. First of all, she has this jacket. I love the details on the jacket. It's kind of almost like a bell sleeve that's gathered with a little belt material around the cuffs. This is a textured raised print detail of an RH pattern. It is lined. Underneath that, she has kind of a sleeveless style. This is kind of like a denim material top with the skirt, same material, same color. They both have this detail of a belt. These are a removable piece, this kind of faux brown leather belt with the black RH buckle detail that it goes around her chest and her waist. Again, this is removable from the skirt. They Velcro in the back. The bottom of her skirt, again, the same kind of denim material, and you can see the lining of the pockets peeking out at the bottom, and they've repeated that detail in the top. I love, look at that tiny little button detail on the skirt, faux pocket detail. I really love this outfit, especially the boots. These fabric boots that match her jacket with frickin' real pockets in the boots. Are you kidding me? Little gold metallic detail. Again, the matching little faux leather belt detail with a buckle, a little gold buckle. I mean, come on. Black soles. I forgot to pause here and close up on her very long green nails. But let's do a quick comparison of previously released green and orange dolls from Rainbow High. So here we have the closest to Victoria. On the left we have Poppy, who's like much brighter orange. And on the right we have Georgia, who is probably the closest to Victoria. However, Georgia and Victoria have different face molds, different skin tones. They also have different hair colors and hair textures. Georgia's hair is obviously much curlier. But I would say their color scheme is very close. Victoria leans more pink and Georgia leans more orange. Now for our green ladies, a much bigger difference. So on the left we have Jade. She is in her neon green glory. In the middle we have Olivia, who again is more of like an olive green or even like a khaki green. And to the right is Jewel, who is like an emerald green. There's much more blue present in Jules green. Also, Olivia has a different face mold, but clearly all three of them have different skin tones. And of course, Jules is a character with vitiligo. And now here's the three A's. We have Ainsley, Avery, and Aidan. I have to say none of these are my favorite Rainbow High dolls. I do like that I have all three, but I know a lot of people don't love the Avery wig situation. And then with Ainsley, I don't love that she has a shimmer face. That's not my favorite. I don't love the shimmer highlight all over some of the dolls' faces. I like Aidan's face, how it's a matte finish. So overall thoughts of these three dolls, this release of Rainbow High, I think very much like the Shadow High dolls I reviewed in my previous video. I think these dolls' designs are all very cohesive. I know people complain about Aidan's hair and that his outfit is pretty simple, but I do think the outfit matches how he appears in the animated series, so I can't really fault them for that. But in terms of Olivia and Victoria, I think their outfits are very well designed. I think their concept is very cohesive. I love Olivia so much. I think Victoria's very pretty. Her outfit's not my favorite, but I think it's lovely and perfect for her. So those are my thoughts on these dolls. Overall, I think they're successful. I do like them. I am glad that I have them. But let me know your thoughts by commenting below.